Okay, so today's Wednesday. We got 2 days until first ever ElkShape Camp. Old Man Winter decided to keep just pounding us with ridiculously cold temperatures, probably 20 degrees colder than average. And then as far as snow accumulation goes, almost the second snowiest February ever recorded. And we have a camp that's going down in 2 days, so I'm headed to the archery range right now, where most of our camp will take place on the second day, going over everything from bow mechanics to bow tuning, shooting under duress, working on some outside shots where we're doing third axis, side hill bubbling, a bunch of cool stuff. Well, we're gonna go check out the archery range right now and see how many feet of snow is covering up the archery range, and if I need to plow it out. Talk to the owner. He's helping me on the camp with the technical side of things, so I'm gonna go out there and just see how bad it really is and see if we need to adjust anything on the fly. So we're gonna bring you guys along and do a little behind the scenes at ElkShape Camp before it starts. And then they step to the line. We're gonna call this the line. Mm-hmm. And then are we doing a 5-spot, or I mean, what do you have resources wise to shoot at?
All kinds of shit to shoot at. What
do you recommend, archery expert?
Well, from a standpoint of being able to separate by points, a 3-spot or a single spot of that type is easier to separate because the point structure is smaller.
Okay.
So, like where that white target's a 5 and a 5x.
Yeah.
The yellow target's 10x, 10, and 9 in that same circle.
Oh yeah.
So it's way easier to have separation.
Let's do that then.
Super easier.
Okay.
So if you're trying to just go off of some kind of elimination,
we'll do some sort of fitness sandbag box. This is worst case scenario. I still want to go outside, and then we'll have 2 guys go head to head and have 1 shot.
Yeah.
And whoever, obviously, if you shoot first, you have an opportunity. Whoever strikes first and gets the highest score wins. But if you shoot first and you have a shitty shot, second guy can take all damn day, get a clean break, 10x, whatever, he wins. Yeah. And we'll just go head to head tournament, and that can kill some time. I was advertising that you're gonna, like, our coach is gonna give them like 1 or 2 things tops to focus on.
Yeah. And
not just dilute all your information. Just give them 1 or 2 things to work on. I think you may have a couple guys at their next level that you're talking about just one thing, and then there's these guys you can be like, oh, okay, holy shit, you know, just.
You got a whole lot of stuff going on here.
Yeah.
Okay, and the chat is the first hour, right?
So that's why 8 a.m. It's arrival. Our little
hour 1.
I'm gonna introduce you. Make sure everyone's here.
4 15-minute topics, I think, is ideal personally. And anytime I have a topic, it's easier for me mentally to discuss the one topic and then questions, comments.
Perfect.
So, I mean, 15 minutes can be 10 minutes and 5 minutes of questions, or if we're trying to stretch it out.
We're going to probably try to stretch it out.
15 minutes can be 15 minutes of discussion, and then, or 15 minutes of topic, and then another 10 minutes of discussion, questions, and etc. Because we want to make sure everybody understands and fully gets what we're trying to talk about.
Yep.
So
which we're fully trying to show them everything from how to shoot a bow properly, to how to prepare properly, to how to make sure your bow's tuned properly. Like, those are like the 3 big things that I want to like leave here with people being cognizant of. So then,
how are you gonna do that?
There's gonna be some questions that I'm gonna go ahead and get you prepared for. We need to talk about arrow setup on elk. You're not shooting this light ass arrows. You're gonna shoot hard hitting. You're shooting elk.
So I'm giving them your opinion.
100%. None of this lightweight, because I know these guys are going to wound elk more likely.
I think there's reality to what you're saying, and if it's okay, so you want
a doctrine of hard hitting arrows.
Pounding arrows.
If you want to shoot the light and have your pins all tight,
can we at least?
You can shoot deer and antelope that way.
Can we at least have a portion of this discussion saying this is 30%. And type of broadhead.
Yes. And they're
is
sending you
70% of the problem.
once you've covered how to execute a good shot, like in the fundamentals of pulling a bow back, making sure it's not too short or too long, most likely, and then shoot paper, tune, all that stuff, you have to cover third axis.
Sure.
It's going to be a must. I know there's guys out there who'll be like, oh, I've heard of that, but like they have to leave here knowing that it's a huge deal.
No problem. Well, I want
and
that.
Do you need a
I want that
whiteboard?
because
Do you want me to bring a whiteboard that you can draw on for anything that you try and explain?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the more we're sitting here talking about this, the more we're writing this down, the more I'm like, dude, just don't go out there. I mean, I know you want to, and I get it, and I understand it. I think it's probably smarter to plan for not going out there and break down our 4 hours into, because if you try to really do third access correctly, I mean, why in the world don't we really do these guys a big favor and third access set everyone's shit?
Well, I'm sold.
I mean,
I have
seriously,
one
because
request
I can do that
for outside. I have one request. You tell me yes or no. We're bringing a drone. I really wanted to get some drone footage of your facility. We wanted to finish with everybody lined up just right here.
Yeah.
With pull back and have the drone go by and each guy shoot.
Yeah, I don't care.
You're cool with that?
Like, I don't care. Like, but if we're gonna go out there, the targets are probably covered with snow right now.
It sucks. Like we can't control that
because you've got this object out in a field that's this tall and everything else around is flat. It's creating a berm.
Thank God you have a good enough facility.
Yeah. 10x 10 9 8 7 6.
Okay.
3 arrows typically on a target.
So 10 9 8 7.
Yeah, the little tiny ring in the middle is just an X, so it's like
10X.
tiebreakers.
Okay.
I don't even know if I would count it because you're probably not going to have that level of issue.
Not under duress.
No, under duress you're for sure going to have it. So I think you should format something that take like 2 different challenges.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
And because I think ideally what we should definitely be trying to do is eat up 2 hours.
Yep.
I think, and if we can eat up 2 hours with fitness and challenge, and I can grab 3 at a time while I'm over here, and double the amount of time I was going to spend with each individual one.
That's awesome.
And let the other 2 watch what we're going over so they have an idea. So it's all getting fresh in your mind. And you say, look, we're trying to cover these multiple things. So while we're analyzing one, I want you guys to pay attention to what we're talking about and what we're looking at as well. So.
All right. So maybe I'll plan on doing 2 different things. One would be a fitness shooting, and then maybe just straight shooting.
Okay.
Like a little tournament for each.
Sure.
So if the guy's like, oh cool, bust out his back tension and drop the hammer, great. I'm trying not to promote punching the trigger on that stuff, so when I give the guys a little bit of lecture, I mean, it's like, hey, if you need to wait a second, get your heart rate calm down a little bit. I mean, you're not going to be like this when an elk comes in, but you are going to have a heart that's pounding your chest.
Yeah.
And you're going to be rushed when you don't need to be. That's the difference, I think, between a seasoned elk hunter, is we all have a high heart rate, but I am not in a hurry to pull my bow back. Like, I am going to wait and wait way past the old day, which would have been like,
quick. Yeah.
So,
no, take your time. Make a good shot. Make everything correct, because the last thing in the world you want to do is.
So here's the next order. I feel like we're good. Are we good?
I think we're fine. If that's what you think we need to talk about.
And these guys will ask stuff that
I can take this as 1 hour, and then working the. Well, okay. So if we're doing, if we're gonna set every person's third access,
that's phenomenal.
My video blurb and adjustments are gonna take more than 2 hours. I would bet.
Okay.
Realistically, so I gotta think about this. So if we figure we got legit 4 topics that are 15 minutes a pop to discuss, and then have. I hope we get some questions from the people.
And I can set a clock that, guys, this is a 60-minute AMRAP, meaning we have 60 minutes on the clock. We're going to get through as much as we can, but at 60 minutes we're done, we're moving.
No, I'm actually more concerned about people not having questions and not being able to fill a little.
Oh.
Because, I mean,
I'll always help you out and be like, well, what about this, Josh?
Well, you're my model.
Okay.
For the record. So when we discuss particular things on all this, anything that's related to an individual or an individual's bow, I want your bow sitting here.
Okay.
I want you sitting there.
Okay.
And if I ask someone for a form thing or something like that, I'm going to have you demonstrate, and I'm going to point out things while you're doing it.
Okay.
So you're my model.
Okay. I'm bringing my target bow then. It's 50 pounds.
I don't care. That's fine. Do we want to throw a block back here for you to stand
Yeah,
up?
I'll bring a little
it's higher,
12-inch
so
box.
they don't start standing up to look at. Because I'm serious, like if
Yeah.
we're pointing out cam orientation and the cam's down here.
No, I'll bring a 12-inch
sitting here gonna
box.
stand.
I'm gonna bring 2 other boxes, 2 sandbags. You have these.
I got lots of those.
We're good. You'll have. I'm gonna surprise them with the arrows. They don't know that they're getting the arrows. That's
Yeah.
gonna be like a cool thing. And
My favorite mechanical out of there.
Yeah.
In case someone wants a mechanical.
that's awesome. I'll talk to the 4-blade because I have killed a lot of stuff with it. It's
There's
devastating.
more of them here, but I can literally put them in the box and send them back. You know, give me something else that'll credit me. So
That's
it doesn't
cool.
matter.
Okay.
So don't feel like you have to force.
Right.
It's okay. It's not going to matter.
Okay.